Hi, BD. Welcome to Tam Predicts White Magic Spells. I hope you guys are doing fine. Do catch me live. I'm going to go live in some time. I just decided. I thought I'll go live. Let's see what are the messages for you, what all I need to tell you, what all you need to know. Seeing the owl card, seeing watch this. Oh, you got peace. Look at this. How beautiful it is. White flower, peace, golden color, pollen, new flower, white flower, peace in the relationship, bay leaf spell. Maybe that's what you're striving for. Total peace in the relationship. Don't want any fights. Don't want to do this anymore. No more fighting. Fed up of fighting. You just want things to be stable, to be better, you to understand each other, whatever the fights are going on or whatever the problems are. You just want peace at the end of the day. It's like your mind is carrying so much worries. There is restlessness. You can't sleep well. You're getting up at night. It's like when you get up with a jerk, you don't know what's just going on in your life, and you do not want, or also you don't want anything to spoil your peace. Love message for you. So that's going to make you feel good. There's a love message for you. This person wants to send you a message. Number 20. Will it put your heart at peace? Maybe you were manifesting a message or a call. Whatever this message does, or whatever words it has, it's going to make you feel better, peaceful. Maybe you were worrying about a reply they haven't sent. Justice. Look at this. It'll bring you peace. This message, it's a love message. It's just not a message, okay? This will bring you peace. Number 20. Maybe 20th November is important in some way, or 20th of any of the months was important 20 days ago, 20 hours ago. Next 20 hours very important for you. This love message is really going to bring you closer and give you justice no matter what. It'll give you peace because you've got peace and justice. And when we get peace in life, we get peace in life when we get justice. When we know things are fair. I can see a cage there in my mind here. Also here, cage. Building, cage, court cases. Something is going to give you peace after a long, long time. The balance, the justice, things have not really been fair. They have not really been fair. You've been manifesting this peacefulness in your life, which was actually a storm. There was a storm, and you asking universe, you asking whoever you believe in to make things better for you. Together forever, number 7. So you're going to be together forever. Two sides of a story. Scale. It's like somebody's hearing both your points. Maybe you went to your friends and said, this happened, and then they explained themselves. But at the end of this, you'll get justice. Whatever happens, the outcome will bring you peace. Okay, the outcome will bring you peace. Because when there are question marks in the mind, you're neither here nor there, and you're worrying, what's happening. You don't have any clarity. Let's see what the Moonology cards are saying. Spirit guides, please give us some messages. Moon, Moonology, emotions. You've been very emotional about this whole thing, emotionally upset. I'm getting the word distraught. It's quite a big word, big word in the sense, it's like really, really unhappy, devastated. D could be important in some way. I'm getting D for Denver. Are you from Denver? Dallas, Denver, Delhi, Dubai, whatever starts with D. I'm getting the word Dustin, like Dustin Hoffman. Maybe is it a surname there? But I'm getting Dustin. Look at this. Communication is the key. 2. I said 2. Maybe Gemini also is important. Maybe you're a May born, June born. You're an air sign. They're an air sign. Everything is 2. Look at this. Balance. Scales are 2. Together forever 2. Questions being answered. Communication is the key. The message is the key. The love message is the key. Things It'll bring you together. It'll give you justice. Justice doesn't mean really you were fighting a case in the court. It means justice, or things weren't fair, or they weren't good to you, they weren't fair. And finally, after communication, you could have done a communication spell with the bay leaf. Things change. One person is not talking to the other one. One person is looking away. I'm getting air with earth, air with water. Okay, not necessarily if you're not these signs. If it's resonating, it's fine. You don't have to really think, oh, this is Gemini reading. This is not me. No, I'm just giving more confirmations. New moon in Gemini. Yeah, there's some kind of a communication that will bring you closer. Maybe resolve things between you two. I'm getting the word resolve or solve. Oh, look at this. One chit was here. What does it say? Oh my God, look at this. It says moon and emotions. I know you can't read it. You can flip and read it, and I know you believe in me. Imagine I took out the Moonology cards, and this is from the cauldron I have here, The cauldron that I use a lot of times. I keep these messages here, and I don't know how it landed here. And when I picked up Moonology today, it was about emotions, emotional about the person. There's deep attachment. A lot of emotions for each other. You were getting emotional about them, emotional about the whole situation, because there were question marks. And probably you said those words that you're not being fair to me, I'm getting words free. Your mind was caged. You felt caged in a situation. There was no peace. Yeah, I'm smiling. Why? Because you know what this says? Emotions are running high. Both are getting emotional. Maybe both can't hold back. Maybe that's why the communication happens. You could have said, okay, we're not going to speak to each other. There's silence, and you missing each other because you can't stay without each other. And emotions are running high, okay? Be careful when emotions are running high. Don't take any decision when you're angry or emotions are high. Always think, with a cool mind. Maybe that's another guidance you needed. Think with a cool mind what you need to do next. This reading is all about emotions, justice. You're both missing each other. There's a love message, communication that brings you together forever, because there's together forever. Left ear. I don't know why I scratched it. Left ear. Something to do with the left ear. Something to do with left. Maybe on the map, they stay left side. Maybe in a different country, wherever you are, your left side. Emotions are running high. I mean, maybe they're getting emotional about you, getting emotional about them. The emotions are rising because you guys maybe would have said that I don't want to get in touch with you. The other one also said, I don't want to get in touch with you. But you can't stay away from each other. Luck is on your side. Look at this, Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. You've got the bow and arrow. It almost feels like the Cupid's arrow. And look at the color here. Look at the color here. Red, brick red, maroon, dark red. This is not blood red. This is brick red. Dark maroon. Something to do with the bow and arrow. Maybe R is important for you. Let's see, spirit guides. It's going to be a lucky day, It's like you guys are going to talk to each other, and there is justice. There's a message that brings you answers because you have a lot of questions in your mind. It brings you closer. Don't let pride get in your way. I was going to say ego could get in the way, that who will call who. You've got Leo. One of you could be an August born Leo. Strong, strength, dominating, piercing eyes. Don't let pride get in your way, guys. It will spoil the relationship. I mean, you want justice, you got to speak out, okay? You got to tell them emotions are high. They are also emotional about it. So don't take any decisions when emotions are high, when you're angry. Definitely. Always remember this rule. Because you will say things you don't want to say and then you regret later. You'll be mean to the person. Balance spirituality and practicality. Look at this. There's a balance that's required. It could be Piscean. Again, 2. Something about a 2. Naturally, you both are there. It's 2. A pair, a perfect pair. 2. It's almost like you ordered something and it's like two for me, like we say, two for me, like two for me. Do you do that? Usually how you order. Maybe you're going to meet each other. 22nd November could be important. That's 22 and 11. 22 and 11. What's the date today? I think it's 15th. You got the sloth. Digital detox. That's nice. Recalibrate, reset, and recharge. Yeah, you got to, like, for peace, stop looking at your messages. Stop using the phone all the time. Just be like a sloth, okay? Just be like a sloth. You need some digital detox. You need peace, guys. Otherwise, it's like messaging like crazy, back and forth, messaging each other. Or just looking at the phone. Have they called? No. I was thinking about an elephant yesterday. Here's an elephant. I was thinking about an elephant memory, something to do. Maybe you remember things very clearly even when you were from childhood. I mean, your memory is sharp. My memory is very bad, okay? We got 1101 on the counter. Chameleon, soul tribe. Wow, it is safe to be seen. Yeah, you could have gone into hermit mode for peace, for justice. It's okay, resurface. Maybe you resurface, maybe they resurface. It's like hanging on. Look at this, both hanging on a branch of hope. Hope. Chameleon and sloth. THCH could be beginning of names or places. SL also. Yeah. Horse. Free spirit. Give yourself the space and freedom to express your creativity. Yeah, you need some freedom. Remember I said caged? If you've not been able to express yourself, freely, you feel caged creativity wise, you're not peaceful because of a relationship for whatever reason, just free yourself, free your mind. There's lots on your mind. Just relax. You've got a dragon here. I want to take the dragon here. That's Gaia's gateway. Access Earth's inner wisdom. Maybe stay grounded, but free-spirited. Grounded doesn't mean that you can't think or be more creative or take that leap of imagination. I'm getting leap of faith also. Something to do with leap. It's almost like the dragon is leaping ahead. The branch is important here. Horse in action. Give yourself space, yourself some space. In fact, maybe that detox is very important. Maybe, you'll just realize you've been on the phone and you've not given any time to the family or friends or loved ones. I don't know why, but I'm getting that. And you really need to detox, Yeah. So those were messages, and it's beautiful. You will get peace at the end of it. And that's the most important thing in life, guys. So take care. Bye.